765 days ago, the strongest Battlegrounds released to the Roblox platform, and since its release, it's rose to be one of the most successful games on all of Roblox, averaging over 170,000 players daily, and stacking in 7.5 billion total visits. But the strongest Battlegrounds wasn't always the success it is now, which is why today we're going to be revisiting the history of the strongest Battlegrounds, starting from the very first character all the way to the latest one that we have now. Update 1. So in the very first update of the strongest Battlegrounds, there's very limited things in the game. So the only character in the game was Saitama, but we actually had an early access character as well, which was Garo. Alright, so as you guys can see, this is how the map looked like back then. There was no buildings, there was nothing. Like, the map was straight up just a base plate, and as you guys can see, this guy is using the Garo moveset. This game wasn't even called the strongest Battlegrounds back then. This game was actually called a Saitama game, like when it first released. It literally just made a whole like evolution. So it went from being called a Saitama game to being called Saitama Battlegrounds, and now finally the strongest Battlegrounds. Alright, but after a little while, the game actually gained some popularity, and they actually changed the game's map. So as you guys can see, the map was like literally like a dirt thing. If I'm not wrong, I think this is like from the anime as well, like when Saitama punched a hole through the mountain. So I think that's the setting the map is in right now. Right after Garo was completed, the devs of this game actually added a 1v1 ranked mode. So this right here was the first ever map they made, and it's still the same map they have right now. And there's actually another map that was supposed to be used for ranked 1v1s and ranked 2v2s, but it was never used. And as you guys can see, it's literally just a basic, like, you know, grassy map with like trees around and stuff. But yeah, other than that, like, the gameplay was pretty much still the same. They still had two characters, which was Saitama and Garo. And you're probably wondering, Floaty, who was next and how did that come to play? So the next character right after Garo was Genos. This was the first ever sneak peek we have ever gotten for the character Genos. And as you can see, this is literally Genos' hand. Is that the incinerate thing? That is insane, dude. Alright, but the next sneak peek that we have for Genos that the owner actually posted on February 26, 2023. So, okay, why is he just like, why was he like just staring at my soul, bro? What is going on, dude? So it looks like he's fighting this dude over here. And as you guys can see, there was like quite a few combos you could do here, man. Yeah, it looks like there was Blitzshot in the game as well. So yeah, this was like literally the early developments of Blitzshot and Ignition Burst in the game. And obviously, if we play as Genos now, we have a full moveset, bro. We got 4 moves, which is called Machine Gun Blows, Ignition Burst, Blitzshot, and Jet Dive. As you can see, back then there used to be M1s that did not, like, you know, have actual fire effects. As you guys can see, the M1s were literally just straight up M1s where like the fist of Genos hits the other person, and that wasn't actually realistic enough. And since then, they actually changed a lot with Genos. So look at this, bro. So you still have like the M1s, but you actually shoot out fire from your hand as well. And so if I actually use this from right over here, you're probably gonna think I miss every move, but look at that. The last move actually shoots out fire from Genos' hand. And on April 27, 2023, I actually made a video on this game called Genos is now fully complete. And this was when Genos got his last and final move, which was the Incinerate. Alright, so there we go. I went ahead and used Incinerate for the very first time, and as you guys can see, this was as chaotic as it could get, bro. So yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie, since then, there has been a lot of changes with Genos as a character, and Genos was literally the early access character. Yeah, man, that's pretty much enough about Genos. Let's move on to the next character, which was Sonic. And the first time the owner of the game actually made a sneak peek on Sonic was on May 5, 2023. And as you guys can see, it looks like this right here was Sonic's scatter move. And obviously back then, that move actually looked so buggy and so slow, but if we actually use it right now, you're gonna see how much better it looks, bro. So yeah, compared to back then, this move has definitely made a big change. Alright, so the next sneak peek that we got from the owner is actually a Sonic Ultimate Mode sneak peek. Yeah, look at this, bro. This is actually the same exact one that we have in game now. And this right here was actually like, you know, Sonic's 4th ultimate move. So look at this, bro. So right after Sonic, the next character in the game was Metal Bat, okay? And as you can see, Metal Bat's only move back then was called Rebound Thrash. And dude, it was actually so buggy, like it didn't look good at all. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I used the move right here. So I do an uppercut and then I use the move right here. And oh, I missed. But as you can see, like the move was so hard to land, and it just wasn't smooth at all, bro. And obviously since then, the move's name actually changed as well. So back then it was called Rebound Thrash, and now it's called Home Run. And if I actually use this on the weakest dummy, as you guys can see, it is just so much smoother now because the person you use the move on actually gets stuck in the bat, so they can't like glitch out and stuff. And right after that move, they added the next one, which is Beatdown, Grand Slam, and Foul Ball. And this right here is actually a sneak peek the owner gave us about like the first ever, like, you know, Metal Bat ultimate move, which is called a Savage Tornado. So yeah, as you can see, it's literally Savage Tornado. Yeah, there's no like VFX on it though, but this is pretty much just like the basic animation of the move. And from there, the owner of the game actually started to add finishers for every single move. So this was actually a finisher for like a Metal Bat move. So as you can see, That was like the Grand Slam finisher. And pretty much from there, dude, like the owner literally just started adding finishers and making moves like a lot better and like polishing them up and stuff like that. But yeah, right after Metal Bat, the next character that we got was Atomic Samurai. Alright, so in November 11, 2023, I posted this video right here, and in this video, they added a new update for Atomic Samurai where they added the 2 new moves, which is Pinpoint Cut and Split Second Counter. Alright, so since then, it looks like they haven't changed the name of the moves, and the moves actually look the same still, bro. So it doesn't look like they changed anything since then in terms of like the actual moves and the name of the moves, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro, it looks pretty sick. So this right here is actually a sneak peek the owner gave us when they were adding Atomic Samurai's ultimate form, and as you can see, it's literally like this dude like brushing his hand against the sword and causing fire to like erupt. And then after that, we got a bunch of other sneak peeks like this one right here, which is Atomic Samurai's second move, which like does like some fire dash thing. And I'm pretty sure this move was actually inspired from Rengoku from the Demon Slayer series, because they literally put a gif right there. And from there, they actually started adding more moves for Atomic Samurai, and they actually started adding some more mechanics as well. So this video right here was like the first ever clip of a wall combo in this game. So this guy's gonna go ahead and do a wall combo. Let's go ahead and check it out. Come on. There we go. Look at this thing, bro. So yeah, besides the character being added to this game, they actually started adding new game mechanics as well. Like for example, like trash can throws, wall combos, and stuff like that. Alright, but that's enough talking about Atomic Samurai. Let's go ahead and move on to the next character that was added right after Atomic Samurai, which was actually one of the most hyped characters in the entire game, and that is Tatsumaki. Alright, so as you can see, back then there was only 2 moves for Tatsumaki, which was Crushing Pull and Windstorm Fury. And if I'm not wrong, I'm pretty sure these moves are still the same way they are now. So the second move is literally just a tornado move like that. Alright, but other than that, we actually got the other base form moves for Tatsumaki as well. We got, you know, Stone Coffin, which is actually pretty OP as well. And back then, this move was actually not able to like deflect things, but obviously if you put the Stone Coffin down now, it's actually able to protect you from things like, you know, Genos's Flame Wave Cannon and other stuff like that. And yeah, man, there's actually been a lot of stuff, but let's go ahead and move on to the ultimate form of Tatsumaki as well. Because obviously, bro, Tatsumaki's ultimate form is actually one of the coolest ones in the game because it's so unique. Obviously, we got the first move, which is like the meteor one, and yeah, this one actually changed a lot, like from it first came out, like compared to now. That one is that right there, and then we got the Psychic Ricochet, and this one's actually pretty similar to like Omnidirectional Punch. So if I actually use this, as you can see, it's pretty similar to like Omnidirectional Punch because they go from rock to rock to rock. And it does that, bro. The next move we got is Sky Snatcher, and this one is actually a pretty fun one because you literally just grab the person, go up into the sky, and then you just yeet them. Look at that, bro. Back then, you were actually able to throw people off the map with this move, but they actually patched it now. And last but not least, we got the Terrible Tornado. And this one right here is actually one of the most overpowered Tatsumaki moves. Yeah, dude, it actually deals tons of damage. If I'm not wrong, it does like a good 70% or something like that. Look at this. Oh my god. Let's move on to the latest character that we have in the game, which is Suiryu. So yeah, obviously, as you guys know, Suiryu is an early access character in the game right now. So that means you have to pay 300 Robux in order to use him. Other than that, bro, I'm pretty sure everybody knows how Suiryu looks like, bro. Like, you know, he's a pretty cool character, and he's actually the only character in the game that you can move stack with as well. So if I actually go ahead and do this, and then go back around, get some more damage, as you can see, you could actually move stack with this character, but it has a limit though. We have 3 moves right now, which is Rising Fist, Twin Fangs, and this one right here. So literally there's just 1 move missing. So literally in the next update, bro, it is 100% that this character is going to be fully completed, and we're gonna see what's up, man. And the owner of the game actually confirmed that the first ultimate move of Suiryu, which is the Rising Fist, is actually going to be getting replaced as well. So this is how it looks like right now. A lot of people said it looks trash and you know, gave it some hate. So the owner of the game said he's going to be changing that move out to another one. So yeah, in the next update, we're going to be getting a new ultimate move for Suiryu, and we're going to be getting a replacement move for the first ultimate move as well. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much been the main gist of like the evolution of the strongest Battlegrounds, man. We started off in a base plate, then we got an early access character, then another one, and then another one, and it's just like a repeating cycle. Obviously, as you can see, like other than the characters, we have gotten a bunch of new stuff. We got a brand new map like right now. As you can see, it's like a summer map over there. We got some admin characters like KJ, and obviously in order to get KJ right now, you have to spend 1,320,000 Robux, because the way you get KJ right now is by being the top donator of the month. And we also got Gojo as well. That has pretty much been the basic evolution of the strongest Battlegrounds. If I did miss something, I'm sorry, because like I did say, guys, I'm trying to focus on like the most significant things instead of like all the small, like, you know, tiny stuff. Thank you guys for watching the video all the way to the end. If you guys want to see another video like this where I go over everything, even the small stuff, let me know and I'll definitely do this video again as a part 2. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.